Took 10 years, but I finally filled the gallon. How old were you when you realized they posed for the R? Viral. Dana Wright gifts $15,000 to an El Polo Loco employee for his integrity after turning away $100,000 to quit his job. I'm good. That episode of Pokemon where Team Rocket joins a beach beauty contest and James participates in a tiny bikini and has giant babs. What did they mean by that? In a relationship with Brooke Sloan. Woman who shares husband with mom confesses that she sometimes let her sister get involved. In 2005, a South African man, Maria Sells, adopted a baby hippo after rescuing it from a river. 6 years later, after years of bonding between the two, the hippo dragged him into that same river and ate him. When designing weight plates go wrong. When it's your first day in prison and you dart in the showers and someone shouts, "That sounds like my size." Watched a dude carry a screaming toddler across the parking lot. He noticed me looking at him and said, "He's mine. I'm not stealing him." And then before I could reply he added, "If I was gonna take one, it definitely wouldn't be this asshole." Ha ha ha, nice gimmick account. Wait. Don't buy anything from this guy. He was selling boneless wings and a drink. And this is what I got. Charged me $15 up front. I tried getting a refund and he blocked me and said take me to Judge Judy. I just wanted wings. When I was a teenager, this boy cooked me dinner at his house. It was lovely. Then his dad came home and told me about the terrible date he had. He described the woman and a few key details. I sat up straighter and asked the name of his date. It was my mom. Never give up. What are those numbers on top? He is John Bon Jovi. This photo is not staged. His personal fortune is $410 million and he cleans and washes trays and plates in his restaurant where they go to eat homeless people. These are influencers. It's my life. John Bovi. The oldest living shark older than the USA. Bro, how is the shark older than the USA? I doubt the shark has been alive for 2023 years. What? The Earth and USA was created 2023 years ago. I doubt the shark was the first person alive. Grandmother, 63, is expecting baby with 26-year-old husband. Cheryl McGregor, 63, and her 26-year-old husband Warren McCain of Georgia, US, announced their pregnancy on social media. Despite a 37-year age gap, the couple shared their excitement with a happy dance. They shared scans and a clip of the baby's heartbeat. They first met in 2012 and got married in 2021. How about a C? Nope. An R? No R's. Fellas, I gotta say this is some of the most ducked up shit. When I look in the mirror while I'm working, I see a high school girl and my QOL skyrockets. Male. People act like I'm not gorgeous because I made love with a dog. People like stinky girls too. At least you know I'm down for everything. Some girls don't even get wet. Just realized that these little bumps on the steering wheel are in braille, so that blind drivers have no trouble finding the horn to alert other drivers when necessary. Nezuko and Tanjiro are literally couple goals. I love cheating. If you don't cheat, what the hell is wrong with you? Have you ever been cheated on? I forgot some people are in relationships. To clarify, I love to violate academic integrity on exams. Sorry, but you have to pick one. Your pet ice, 40%. 10 random children die, 60%. As a person who doesn't own any pets, picking the 10 random kids to die was an easy choice. Not gonna lie, I'd rather make $1 million in 60 million years than $60 million in 1 year. I, 28 female, married my husband, 28 male, 4 years ago, and now I love someone more than him. My husband, 28 male, and I, 28 female, have been together for 12 years and married for 4 years. We were each other's first love, and we love each other very much. But I've been in a relationship with this new guy for 1 year now, and I think I love him more than my husband. I have been spending all of my husband's money on him by giving him gifts and new clothes, but he throw them away after a few days. I tell him I love him every day. He never said it back. I feel like I'm doing a lot for him. What should I do now? Oh, I forgot to add he is 1 male. Please don't back off in the bathroom, Frank. Somebody explain what the duck happened. Age verification. Select a method to verify your age. Any data used for the verification won't be saved. Facial scan. Take a photo of your face to determine your age. ID. Use your driving license, passport, or ID card. A nose scan. Take a deep scan of your nose to measure the depth. Let's say I got mine up stuck in a ketchup bottle, which I didn't. How would I get it out? Wait till it's soft and pull it out, LMRO. It's cutting off the blood flow and it won't get soft. Not that I did that. A modern cruise ship compared to the Titanic. If you say duck off backwards, it still says duck off, but in an Irish accent. Do twins have same pen's length? No. My kid's dad and my husband are identical twins, but husband's much bigger. I'm a bus driver. If I'm having a bad day at work, I'll look in the mirror while driving and mutter to myself, "You're all cucumbers, aren't you?" and then tap the brakes twice so they all nod. Nigger, I'm right, the duck do. I ducking hate white people. The reason so many people are putting pickles in Dr. Pepper right now, and how it tastes. Shout out to all the moms that changed your life. For people that doubted that our education system was struggling as much as I said, see for yourself. A whopping 25% of American students in the bottom quartile on standardized tests. First quartile, median, second quartile. Me remembering when I had a patient in early 2020 with shortness of breath and flu-like symptoms who just came back from China, and I told them it was probably just anxiety. Happy 54th birthday, Melania Trump. I'm feeling depressed. There are many things you can try to deal with your depression. One Reddit user suggests jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge. Here are some other suggestions for coping with depression. Stay connected. Keep in touch with friends and family, and socialize. Exercise. Try to exercise regularly, even if it's just a short walk. Sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Eat well. Stick to regular eating habits. What would you do if someone came to your wedding dressed like this? I would have just died. Got bit by a rattlesnake. Total charges $153,161.25. I met this dude on Tinder and asked what his last name was. He told me, then replied, "You doing a little background check? You might find out I'm a murderer. Just ignore that." Okay, so a good sense of humor. Well, I googled him, and he was a murderer. New Tapari Elementary School forbids students from feeding school dog which has come to resemble a cow. I have information that will lead to Hillary Clinton's arrest and stuff on Boeing too. How I imagine dog dealers looked like as a kid. How I actually look like. Right power. Dude, seriously? When you take your daughters fishing in Florida and they catch their first cook when? Hey, does this Dr. Pepper smell funny to you? Daughter, Michael said he's mad at you. Me, who's Michael? Daughter, my imaginary friend. Me, lol. I had an imaginary friend named Michael too, but I forgot about him when I grew up. Daughter, I know. Me, you do. Daughter, that's why he's mad at you. I hate when people say he's guy because he doesn't have a strong male figure in his life. No, I'm guy because I want a strong male figure in my ace. Female ferrets can die if they don't have enough legs. About to save some lives. I was quite flexible when I was younger. The kids at school used to call me Spider-Man because my uncle was murdered. Me shadowboxing in front of the battered women's shelter. My girlfriend asked me why I was playing as a who care. Hotler was bad. Hotler was good. Beth broke up with me. You know what they say. There are plenty of humans on land. You know what? You're right. I think a fish just swam into my butthole. Hey bro, what you doing tonight? Duckle. How about you? Having a party tonight, you down? Hell yeah bro, I'm down. What time? 11 PM bro, and there's gonna be a whole lot of fighting and lot of ducking. LM bro, can't wait bro. You know who all gonna be there? No one bro, just me and you. Hey, my ex said if I sleep with him for the night, he'd buy me an iPhone. Please tell me you didn't do it. Of course not. I'm not a cheater. Okay phew. I love you. How it feels to watch Zootopia without stroking it to Judy Hopps. Imagine gripping those bunny ears together like two ends of a rope, controlling her like Remy and Ratatouille. Except instead of cooking, you're guiding her on the forbidden carrot. In the USA, when we dug holes, we were digging a hole to China. In your country, where were you digging to? To the USA. What's your country? Mexico. Me, eats a kiwi fruit. Everyone else at the New Zealand guy bar. Load bearing wall or something. I don't know. I've never worked construction. A great white shark sneaks up on cops patrolling the waters. It's lucky it's not a great bulk shark. If my grandma wore pants, would she wear them? Like this, or like this? Either way, I'd want to get in them. A what and half weir? Big D in a box. $19.99. Sephiroth felt his pants get uncomfortably tight. Masamune isn't the best sword on me, if you know what I mean. Oh bother, Pooh shivered, holding back a moan. You're making me rumbly in my tumbly. I duck with this lunch my mom packed. Absolute gas. Have a fun day, Nick. Mommy. My mom is pregnant. I'm going to be a father. Watched a dude carry a screaming toddler across the parking lot. He noticed me looking at him and said, "He's mine. I'm not stealing him." And then before I could reply he added, "If I was gonna take one, it definitely wouldn't be this asshole." Just glad he grabbed that one before I made my pick. Dodged a bullet for Mother's Day Eve. The BDSM guy's on our front lawn again. Hey man, get out to here, or I'm gonna whoop your ace. I mean I'm gonna beat you up. You'll be locked up for this. Australia's richest woman demands portrait be removed from National Gallery. When your stepdad is beating the shit out of your little brother, then turns around and says, "Why are you masturbating?" Tamil Selvi military bomb. Tamil Selvi fireworks factory, Savakasi. Give me the single spiciest heat take you can think of. Humanity's greatest future lies in merging with AI, where the concept of individual consciousness is obsolete, and a collective AI consciousness governs all aspects of life, rendering personal freedom and traditional human identities irrelevant. For my son's 5th birthday, I got him a healthy dad and a new bike. Guess which one my wife rides? 2022. 2024. Lost my kidney stone naturally, after weeks of irregular pain and 3 days of I work as a lab technician for a hospital, and one part of my job is sending the kidney stones out for analysis. I enjoy the wide variety in sizes and shapes, but I've got to say, some of them are terrifying. I remember one quite similar to this, except it was identical in every way to an almond. Size, texture, color, taste, the whole shebang. Taste. Wait, what? 5 positions for weight loss. Are you ready to get in shape? Best feeding. Sometimes I get aroused while nursing my son. The gentle suction on my knee pals feels so good. Have you ever massaged your knee pal while your son feeds on the other? Maybe. God. Well, have you ever masturbated while feeding? Psst. Jesus Christ, I'm so honey. Can we talk more in PMs? Down astronomically. That's wicked. Every time I leave a hotel room, I always leave this to duck with the housekeepers. Oh Tombo. Wow. What an amazing hole. Curious boy nearly ice after sticking 53 magnetic balls up pants. No matter what we breed, we still are made of seed. This is my kingdom crown. This is my kingdom crown. When you pull my D, look into my ace. It's where my semen hide. It's where my seed resides. Don't get too close. The real Angry Bird, since 2009. The blues were here. I used to jack off to Angry Birds when I was about 13. I loved Angry Birds. I had every game and bought every toy they had. One day, I was playing Angry Birds when all of a sudden the big red bird turned me on. I couldn't stand it. I was going crazy. I decided to pull. Everyone knows malt liquor is ideal for hydration and stamina. Bottle of Voldy. I can bang my sister for a good 37 seconds. My tribute to Kendrick. My house snacks. Recreated the Not Like Us cover using my house because I'm a huge Kendrick fan. My neighbor tells me her dogs are sweet as honey. I add garlic and lemon to the pot to balance that out. This is the greatest video of all time. This video doesn't make me want to commit. Chimes beyond human comprehension. Rectangle. That kid from school. Do it. It is done. Slex man who definitely does lots of slex. All you need for scheduling and monitoring your tasks. Try Cron to go for free. Men and women of Reddit, what made you not want a second date with someone? On a first date at a coffee shop, the guy picked up my foot. I was wearing cute sandals. He rubbed my foot for a second, and I was like, what the duck? Then he put all of my toes in his mouth. At the table. Makes you wanna click yes, just to unlock the special cutscene. Security at the airport getting more straightforward. Are you at Ewo West? Yes. No. What's the worst song to play at a funeral? My father chose the music for my uncle's funeral. I didn't recognize the title. However, at the intense moment that the curtains drew around the coffin, out blurted the Looney Tunes theme. We were horrified, and my dad sat there hunched over giggling to himself. Please add Slex to Dead by Daylight. On some level, I have to respect that you straight up asked. But no. Tell me something I don't know. I took my son's nappy off so he could run around meek for a bit before his bath, and he took a huge shit on the kitchen floor. But before I could clean it up, my dog ate it. You can choose a superpower. The first person to reply can choose a side effect. Become a hint main character. Side effect, you'll be the girl. Ariana Grande used to look like Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Now she looks like Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Only 6% of people can handle this puzzle. These three want to share 2 apples equally. How you handle this with using only one stroke of a knife? I would use the knife to eliminate one of them. I feel like that would be it. Your app name is Lil plus the last reason you were in the hospital. Don't think right people should be doing this. Yay. They be calling me Lil Seaside attempt. The first New Yorker to get one of these has the opportunity to do the funniest thing of all time. The world's first flying car has been approved and is taking pre-orders at $300,000. What's weirdest thing about American culture? Every 20 years or so, they declassify a file that says, "You're right. We did it. What are you going to do about it?" Candle exploded for some reason. Ruined my TV. Thanks, Target. I used to work at Bath and Body Works for a year straight, and I specialized in the right barn section, candle section. If the candle exploded, the glass and wicks would be damaged too. You came on your TV set. You have 15 seconds to ruin a job interview. What do you do or say? Interviewer asked me what I knew about the company. Apparently, talking about their company's spokesman being arrested for child smallest station and possession of child photography wasn't the correct answer. Budget airline wants to remove all the seats from its planes and make passengers stand. What's next? We gotta push the damn plane to build up speed on the runway? We told you, we are not adding insist. Oh, deletes code. If you could ask Jesus one question, what would you ask? Does your clock fit through the holes in your hands? Admin, we have a troll. Do you think it would fit, Thomas? I don't think it would. Surely a god would give himself a gigantic love rod. You need to think about what you are saying. I will pray for you. This chick at work gave me a pill for my headache and I haven't blinked in 6 hours. Girl, you are going to jail. I just came out of the hospital. It was crack. Ninetales is the hottest Gen 1 Pokemon. You dare say this when Jenga is right there. That's a fox. A pretty and slexy fox with 9 tails, fire breath, and human intelligence. My wife's answer has completely destroyed our Lex life. Cheat on her. If she's really exhausted from the answer, she won't have the energy to care. If she gets super mad, she'll reveal that she had enough passion to satisfy you the whole time. Americans really be arguing about pineapple on pizza, while in Algeria we eat it with fries and mayonnaise. This is why you're a third world country. Guys, is this true? A man's ballsack can be ripped open as easily as you open a bag of chips. Give me a second. Okay, can confirm. My son was upset about his cut, so we turned him into his hero. Harry Potter and the Gas Chamber of Secrets. Having a vibing Thor die on you while you're masturbating is like having sex with a man. Yup, even a machine gets tired of you just lying there. I'm sexually attracted only to women, but I don't like the way Catty looks or smells. What do I do now? Day, night. Duck this post. Didn't realize it was a woman in the pic until after I finished. Had to snack it all back up. What a ducking waste. J.K. Rowling, when she can't name the bulk student Jamal watermelon. J.K. Rowling, when the Irish one-off isn't famine macabre. J.K. Rowling, when she can't name the Hispanic side character Burrito Immigrantes. Would y'all still eat this? My name was Chloe. I wanted to live. Your personal choice killed me. Don't buy it. I would look for one with my name on it like those Coca-Cola bottles. Why do men give cold women their jackets? No man wants a blowjob from a woman with chattering teeth. The women I date don't have teeth. Yet.